this video, I'm going to demonstrate a model of the strategy Embrace the Error. If you're experiencing problems such as students not wanting to contribute to discussions because they fear they may get it wrong, then this strategy might be a useful one. You might want to copy the strategy, or you might want to adapt it for your context. If you do adapt it, do remember to try to maintain the steps that we think make this strategy effective. These are: normalise mistakes by openly discussing errors as a natural part of the learning process. Encourage students to reflect on their mistakes and analyse what went wrong by using constructive feedback to guide them toward better understanding. Reward students for trying out new vocabulary, sentence structures or rhetorical strategies, even if they make mistakes. And model how to handle mistakes by acknowledging your own errors and demonstrating strategies to learn from them before letting students revisit and revise their point. I'm now going to model what this might look like in a classroom. Okay, so today we're going to discuss whether the school day should be extending until 5:30 p.m. A controversial one, I think. I'll give you 60 seconds reflection time to think of one point, write it down on your whiteboard, and then I'd like you to turn and talk to your partner. Okay, turn and talk. Jamie, what did you think? You don't want to say it because it might be wrong? Remember, making mistakes is part of the learning process. I make mistakes all the time. I was once teaching Julius Caesar last week to year 11 and I spelt the name Caesar wrong on the board. And I learnt from it by sounding it out. James, I'll come back to you. Theo, what do you think? I'm not sure opening the school until 5:30 would constitute an infringement of human rights. I don't think that's accurate. Try to mention instead all those things you might be missing out on doing. Now, try again, Theo. Fantastic! Well done for also using the word exceptional in there. I'll add a merit. So you can see here I normalise mistakes by openly discussing errors as a natural part of the learning process, and I modelled how I handled making a mistake by acknowledging my own error and demonstrating a strategy to learn from it before letting students revisit and revise their point. I also encourage students to reflect on their mistakes and analyse what went wrong, and by using constructive feedback to guide them towards the better understanding by asking them to include the word exceptional. I rewarded students for trying out new vocab, sentence structures and rhetorical strategies, even if they made a slight mistake.